that changed my whole life. You know, we own Geico now because of that librarian directing me to some other book and then following through on that. It's the chance. I read about 1/5 the pace that Bill does, but I still spend 5 or 6 hours a day reading. I mean, it just, you can learn so much. I particularly love biography. Just, you know, to be able to live the lives of these people that have been so extraordinary, the lessons and the, you know, the discouragements they face, just everything about it. So you can't get enough of reading.
And I would say reading is the strongest signal for success in the future that I've ever seen. It is the strongest. I got my first job in radio when I was 16 years old, because I've been broadcasting since I was 16 years old. But my first job I got because I was a great reader. When you are a great reader, you can articulate and speak and command the English language in ways that other people cannot. And people think you're a lot smarter than you are, lots of times, because you're a great reader. Have you ever met a person who was a great reader when they were young who was not successful? You never. It is the absolute best foundation ever in life.
How do you read one book a week? Leaders are readers. The challenge is the average person reads about 2 books a year, but the average CEO reads about 4 to 6 books a month. So how do you get to this point where you're getting to 1 book a week? One of the reasons why I'm so excited about reading is because if somebody has decades of experience and they put it into a book, and you can sit down in a day or 2 and read that book, you can download decades of knowledge in days, right? So you have such a huge advantage. So how do you read 1 book a week without speed reading? Well, here's the secret. Look at the numbers, right? When I went onto Amazon, I found out that the medium number of words per book is about 64,000 words. And the average person, like we teach speed reading all around the world in 150 different countries online, the average person reads about 200 words per minute. So now when you divide 64,000 words per book by 200 words a minute, it comes out to be about 320 minutes. 320 minutes to get through a book of 64,000 words. But how many words is that a day? Divide by 7, you get about 45 minutes a day. 45 minutes of reading a day, and you get through 1 book a week. Now that's much more manageable, but here's the secret, is you have to schedule it. You must schedule this time, because if you say, oh, I'm going to read here or there, it never really happens because it's more of a dream or it's an interest. But when you schedule it, it's in your appointment book, it's in your calendar. This is time for you. It's like time you would have with your boss or an investor or somebody, a family member, something that's so important that you would never cancel on that.